I'm deeply regretful that I did not meet you in person at Kingsland. Your beauty far exceeds the legends, Lady Josephine. I am the chieftain of this region. Call me Kruvis, the Khan of the Grey Wolf tribe.
You barbarians followed Be'lakor and sacked Kingsland. You murdered my father.
Oh, take a deep breath, my fair lady. Your empire is no more. If you leave those useless memories behind...
Set aside? Since the war began, you have soaked the lands with the blood of numerous innocent people. The entire place reeks of your crimes. Every breath I take reminds me of you. My father is watching over me. So is Karl, and millions of Imperial citizens. Their eyes are keener than sharp arrows that bury deep into my heart of guilt. The pain is so great that it keeps set aside. Never, barbarians. I will not set aside my hatred. So long as I live, the Empire...
Instead of drowning yourself in fantasies of regaining your lands, why not hand me your holy sword? Life will be...
How dare a mere chieftain of a clan covet the holy sword of Imperial power? Be'lakor would be so glad to learn about your plans.
Do not fear. The Great Khan does not need to know what transpires here. So have you made up your mind, Lady Josephine?
Over my dead body!
I never wanted to resort to violence, but you never gave me an alternative. I shall take my leave. As for you, enjoy your last moments alive, until we next meet.
We must build up our forces quickly and prepare for the war. We don't have much time. I prepared myself for the tribes to arrive, but I could hardly continue.
Crown Prince Josephine, I am Count Aston, and former Margrave of the Marchlands. It is my honor to meet you here.
The invasion of the tribesmen has shaken our borders. I did not expect to see a loyalist noble here.
Your Highness, we share the Empire's glories and humiliations. Loyalty is expected of me. I am here to ensure your safety.
Since you are the former Margrave of the Marchlands, how much do you know about Kruvis?
His Grey Wolf clan is one of the most powerful tribes. After the fall of Kingsland, Khan Be'lakor lets him rule over this land. No one can stand before his terrible horde.
Kruvis will only defeat our isolated forces. But... Can you get in touch with other governors?
Of course, Your Highness. Any orders you wish to convey?
We must unite every governor. This is the only way to stand against the tribes. By my name, Crown Princess Josephine, and the Holy Sword, I hereby create the Holy Alliance to fight against the tribes.
Did you really?
I did. I found Historica.
Wonderful. Huh. This is truly wonderful. I knew it, Your Highness. We shall drive out the tribes. Final victory shall be ours. I shall relay your command to the other governors. May your royal authority be everlasting.
Now that we have support from a local lord, Kruvis can no longer threaten our existence.
The tribes are powerful. We can barely be their match even if we unite as one, let alone when the tribes invaded, the Imperial lords broke and fled, exposing Kingsland to the ravages of war.
But since you know that the nobles cannot be relied upon, why would you accept the—
Because we must unite every force we can. We are too weak, and friends are necessary. This is why we need to build an alliance, even if our allies have suspect loyalty. Having a local ally gave us some respite from the threat posed by the tribes. Austin. I think I heard of this name before. I never liked the Imperial nobles. They're all showy and empty talk. But we can't build the alliance without their support. For the sake of the Empire, I can only try to be their friend.
Your Highness, Kruvis has been raiding our lands. Thankfully, aid from the Alliance helped to minimize, and there's Count Austin. He has nominated himself to lead the defenses of Titan City. What would be your...
Tell him that we have enough forces to protect ourselves. His aid will not be necessary for now. How is our military recruitment?
There are a few minor issues, Your Highness. Many villagers refuse to serve the Imperial nobility. Those in the Derville north of our land made their refusal extremely clear. They closed the village gates to keep the recruitment officers out.
Why would these borderland villages hate the Highborns so much?
They said when the barbarians invaded, the nobles abandoned their posts and fled, leaving the small folk to fend for themselves.
These peasants only draw breath thanks to the graces of their noble lords. How dare this thankless herd sully our reputation and rebuke our officers? Filthy peasants!
Manners, Lord Austin.
Apologies, Your Highness. I shall not stand and watch this humiliation go unpunished. Let me bring an army to Derville, and I shall teach them what happens to the disobedient.
Austin, one shall not point their sword against their own subjects, no matter the reason. Furthermore, they are not wrong.
Your Highness, a lion isn't the lord of the beasts because of its beautiful mane. You must be feared in order to properly command your subjects.
I have decided.
Fine. If such is your Highness's choice, Austin shall obey.
Our recruitment efforts didn't go as planned. There are many other villages like Derville. The peasants have been agitating against their noble lords for a while, and may start a revolt at any moment. I've insisted on keeping Derville untouched, and none speaks of punishing the poor village anymore.